What's up, YouTube? Flash Speeds back, man, for another one. Sixers fans, man. Some of you dudes, man, really going to calm down, man. Get your emotions in order. Get them in order, man. Listen, we lost to the Phoenix Suns by 10. What is it, 114, 104, whatever. I understand. We lost. Like, so what? And this is what I mean. Like, not saying it isn't important, but, bruh, I'm looking at videos on YouTube. I'm seeing everything from, this is proof that the Sixers are pretenders, because they didn't beat the Phoenix Suns. Come on, man. Get yourself together, man. The Philadelphia 76ers, man, went on a 3-game West Coast trip where they had to face the LA Lakers, the LA Clippers, and the Phoenix Suns. Prior to that, if going into that, you were told you were going to come out 3-2, 2-1 on that trip, that's a successful trip. I don't care what your team is. I don't care what year it is or whatever the situation is. That's a successful road trip. And if you studied the NBA for years, you would know that the trend is typically that last game, that last road trip game before coming back home. That's the difficult one. That's always the trap game. That's the one where your players are thinking about trying to come home. They about to be done, ready to get back. And typically, that's the game they ain't got their legs and they lose. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason the Sixers lost to the Phoenix Suns. And I have no problem admitting that the Phoenix Suns are a better team than the Philadelphia 76ers. God damn it, they lost by 60. That team's won 60 games. What the hell am I talking about? Right? Which is all the more reason you shouldn't be snapping out and losing all hope and saying the Sixers are just pretenders because they lost to a team that won 60 damn games. Best record in the league consistently, wire to wire, been the best team this year. Them in Golden State, right, early on. Right? Come on, man. Get your emotions in order. Don't worry about that. Now, legit points to be made about the team. Or one, okay. They still have a ways to go. And you got about 10 games to get it together. Certain things you got to work on. Certain shit you got to clean up. Certain lineups you got to get straightened out. That's where we are. And Phoenix was a good measuring stick to see where we are. If you went into that game thinking, oh, God, for me to believe this team can do something, they got to beat that Phoenix team, well, then there's something wrong with you, man. Like, then you need to adjust your expectations and your thinking as to what the significance of certain games is. That's where that's a you problem, bro. Phoenix Suns are a team that, like, you're not favored to win at home in Phoenix. Now, if you believe the team are pretenders, that's your business. But losing to the Phoenix Suns isn't proof of it. That ain't it, man. Phoenix Suns doing what they did to us, they doing that to everybody. Wire to wire, they've been doing that to everybody. And the team you so damn afraid of, Brooklyn Nets, messed around and lost to the damn Charlotte Hornets, man. That's what they did. At home. With Kyrie Irving. Just to, give a little perspective on, how the ebb and flows of a season, man. Ebb and flows of a season. Learn something about that, man. Before you get up there and make these videos talking about the Sixers and pretenders. Pretending to do what? What, you thought they was going to go in there and destroy the Suns? And listen, man, all this stuff about the bench, when Harden, this is what the boss said. He talking about when Booker and Chris Paul, are stuck or they're going through a tough spot. They have other guys that step up, and can consistently make plays. Like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? First of all, James Harden had a bad game. Now, that's a legit concern, James Harden. I don't know what's up with him. And we need him to play better. That's a legit concern. If you look at the game when we went on a 15-2 run against Phoenix, it was because Tobias Harris was making shots. He was stepping up. Embiid was consistent. Harden disappeared. I mean, he had an all right little first half. 12, he disappeared in the second. But Tobias Harris was the one that stepped up because Harden, they were rushing the pick and roll. They were taking that away from the beginning. Phoenix had a good plan. So now the Sixers got to counter that stuff, man. This is what you got to expect. You counter. You don't bitch about it and turn into a little bitch and just feel like, oh, God, we could never beat Phoenix. No. You look at it as a learning experience. You go back to the film room, look at the tape, and you see what they did, and you see what adjustments need to be made, man. That's what you do. All right? But it was Tobias Harris stepping up. When Niang goes out there and makes 5 threes, I want to hear that same energy. Okay, we ain't got guys that step up when the whole basis of our fucking offense all year was when Embiid is double, you kick it out to Maxey, kick it out to Seth at the time we had him, kick it out to Niang, kick it out to Furkan. That's what we've been doing. And that's got us to over 40 some odd wins right now. So how you gonna say that? Some of these dudes, man, some of these dudes want to be fancy out here with all the tapes and video and front like their analysis, like they're analysts, but in reality, they're just emotional fans, man. Like, that's good, all that you got up there with the video and all that. I like watching all of that. But your points had to be relevant, and your points had to be on point. Like, they have to be prudent, real points. What do you mean we don't have guys that step up when Embiid is doubled? The hell are you told? What the hell you think Maxey been doing all year? How you think Maxey get off and score 28 points when Harden and Embiid are there? Because that opens him up. Don't give me that shit. And in Phoenix, I'm serious. Phoenix, if you go down the list of guys, we have the more talented team, especially the starting 5. Like, this is stupid to act like their starting 5 is better than ours. But because James Harden is inconsistent, you got these dumbass analysts on TV acting like Phoenix and Milwaukee, all these teams have a better starting 5 than the Sixers. And they don't. None of them damn teams have a better starting 5 than the Sixers. Are you out of your fucking mind? Talking about Giannis and all of this. Yeah, Giannis is okay. Let's say, let me give you an example. You look at Milwaukee starting 5, they got Giannis. If you want to say Giannis is better than Embiid, more power to you. I don't know that I agree, but whatever. You can say that. But then when we go to James Harden and Chris Middleton, nigga, is any of you out here saying that Chris Middleton better than James Harden? Huh? And then the next, they got Drew Holiday. Is Drew Holiday better than Tobias Harris or Maxey? Really? Come on, man. Our starting 5 is better than all of their starting 5s. Period. I'm going to bring up Drew Holiday's defense. All right, I got Matisse Thybulle. Right? But the point is, those teams have more continuity. More continuity. They know exactly what they're going to do when in given situations. Us, we're still working out when we're at, okay, when we need a last minute shot, who we're going to go to, what we're going to use, what play we're going to run. This is where the Sixers are. It's a matter of working things out. And then there's the other issue of James Harden, who I'm going to be doing a video on soon. I don't know what the hell's going on with him, man. But anyway, man, Sixers fans, man, come on, man. Get your head right. Peace.